The Customer Service Regulation is a set of standard terms and conditions that govern the provision of electricity service by the network licensee, GRENLEC, to its customers. It serves as a standard contract between the licensee and customers for the supply of electricity. One fairly frequent concern is the surge in electricity, which has often been blamed for damage to property and appliances.
If, to say for instance, there is a surge in that supply of power, and there is damage to the householders' equipment, or there is a fire as a result, right? How does the regulation treat that? What is the process?
We're going to get to the provisions that stipulate within what voltage and frequency GRENLEC must supply electricity. And there is a tolerance range, a little range within which GRENLEC can operate. If they supply in excess of that range, and it could be determined that it's due to GRENLEC's negligence or the negligence of GRENLEC's employees or agents, because they're vicariously liable for the acts or omission of their employees and agents. Clearly, GRENLEC would be liable for any damage to equipment that you would suffer.
Today's consultation on the draft Customer Service Regulations is one in a series of consultations being undertaken by government. However, Minister Gregory Boeing says these proposed changes to the existing regulations that govern the electricity service is necessary to accessing the Climate Change Green Fund.
And the overall project will help us significantly. In other words, with a competitive market and with a regulation, we will be able to access the 200 billion you hear with the Green Fund and the Climate Change Fund. There are lots of things that we have to put in place, including what we're doing here today.
Consultations on draft legislations for the electricity sector continues tomorrow at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort. Focus will be placed on electricity safety, authorization regulations, and integrated resource planning and procurement regulations. Friday's discussion will focus on draft electricity supply rates and standards regulations 2016. These consultations will be facilitated by consultants contracted under the ISIRA project on behalf of the Government of Grenada. Joseph McKee-Smith, GBN News.